Guten Morgen, everybody. Hola. Mr. Dabs, you're always number one, man. How's it going, bud? Just waking up. I just ran out of bed. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Hey, Warner. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here, guys. That weather is grim. Grim like the Reaper. Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Shalom, blessings. Hey, Brian. Can't tell. Thanks for being here, man. Howdy, Brad. Hey, Mr. McCartney. Bloodlines of Fire. How's it going, Bruce? Pretty good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Got a bad eye this morning. A very bad eye, actually. Infection. I don't know if it's infection or allergies. I've been up and down all my life. I never really did find out what the problem was. Good morning, Bruce and all. Hey, Zombie. How's it going, man? I wonder if LeJohn, my friend LeJohn Prater, is going to be here this morning. Miss Pettigrew. Bonjour, my friend. Comment ça va? How are you, Miss Pettigrew? Hey, Nikki. Thanks, man. Nikhil. Pandy. Thanks, man. Guten Morgen here, Bruce. Werner. If I'm not mistaken, it's England, right? I'm trying to remember where you guys are from, and I never get it right. Oh, Halloween. Hello, Mr. Harry Brookover. Yeah, actually, just making me realize that it is almost Halloween. It's coming up very, very soon. Maybe I'll have to have some scary surface videos. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Mark. How's it going, man? Hey, Darla. It's good for me. I forgot what we were talking about. No, I said maybe you lived in England, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the name of the place that I was trying to remember, Werner. Maybe I'm not the right person. It was Winfield. I don't remember. I forgot. Greetings, Bruce. Keep up the great work. The comment, thanks a lot. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll be doing again all weekend. And I'm going to try to get a video up tonight a bit longer. I'm not going to try. I'm going to, that's for sure. Bonjour, Andre. Andre Ryan, I'm doing fine. Thanks a lot, man. Got a bit of an eye problem this morning. The right eye didn't want to wake up. That's my story, though. It's always like that. Once I get through it, I'm okay. Not too bad. Just a hard time seeing the names a bit. Buenos dias, Pancho 13. Sorry, I missed that, man. Hello, Riddell. How come these are popping up on top now? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Good morning from Alberta. Welcome, Canada. Contact V1. Thanks, as always, for being here and for the comments and everything. Thanks for following. They're sending more satellites out in space, eh? That 5G and stuff there. Beautiful here in Eastern Washington. No atmospheric aerosol on chemtrails yet. Exactly. We had a lot this week. It was pretty bad here. And you got to wonder, Dabs, maybe they're hiding. Maybe if people are living on the moon, maybe they're doing the same thing here, just hiding it with chemtrails. It'd be pretty crazy, But it could be. Starting to wonder now sometimes, maybe people are on the moon looking back at us saying, could somebody be up on that planet Earth? Or maybe they call it the planet Moon. Maybe they called it a moon. Hey, Bruce, thanks for updating on Chandrayaan 2 mission. I'll share more about as well as I have displayed in comments. Hey, thanks a lot, Nikhil. And I'm sorry if I missed some of the comments. For sure, I've been missing a lot. And yeah, I was looking at it this morning, and they were saying that they were talking about that this morning, that the probe, I guess a day ago, NASA's probe went by a second or third time to see if they could locate in the South Pole where Chandrayaan and everything would have landed at India. They say that they didn't see it. What does that mean? Because I thought they said that they were getting communication back, but they're telling you they're not saying much about it. I am checking, and they are not saying much about it. Thanks for being here, Mark Rose. Good morning back to you, man. Yes, the UK. I have a lot of friends from the UK here. Biggest supporters. One of the biggest supporters. Thanks, England, for being here, you guys. Pretty good, Andre. How you doing, man? Geraldo. Hi, Bruce. How's it going, man? Thanks for commenting too, man, and thanks for stopping by. Hi there, Bruce. He's all a good friend. Cheers from Brazil. Smooth Crypto. Hello, Brazil. You guys have an amazing day. Folk 5G, bro. Yeah, crazy. See some of the stuff. I think a community member the other day sent me, my friend Rip, he sent me a good community member and helper and contributor to the channel, sent me a video, starting to see some people having problems in certain areas where the 5G is surpassing over Earth, I guess, you know, depending on a mountain. The way they were talking about the 5G, I know not anything about it except for basics and stuff. But the 5G, apparently, the closer you are, obviously, the more dangerous it is. But they say that just a little bit getting away from these satellites, the radiation or whatever, the danger goes down a lot, they say. So they got these things flying over us a couple hundreds of kilometers over Earth. I don't think it's going to be a very safe thing. Regis. Hey, Regis, man, thanks a lot for being here, bro. Nice to see you, man. Never a straight answer. That's right, Geraldo. Never a straight answer. Thanks again, Regis. Always nice to see you here, man. Hope everything's okay, buddy. No one on board the biosphere. It's empty of life. They won't set foot on it as it brings back memories of Tiamat and the wars with Orion. Oh, yes, probably. Speaking of Orion, they've been talking a lot about that too. The constellation of Orion. So all these things are finding out now. Do you see Lucy? You guys heard about Lucy? NASA. Look up Lucy if you want to find out about this new project or probably secret project, whatever. They're going to go see the asteroids because they're talking about the Trojan asteroids, and they're talking about asteroids that are in the orbit around Jupiter, and they're talking about big asteroids around the sun. Now, this week, I'm going to go back maybe to show some of those large objects. Those of you following me since the beginning do remember that a year ago, or 2 years ago now probably, something happened with a large object being seen beside the sun, and I saw several large objects beside the moon. So are these objects coming into the atmosphere, into the solar system? Yeah, you're damn right they are. Are they sticking around? Yeah, they're around the sun. I think there's 5 or 6 of them that NASA wants to go and see, and they're pretty big. Definitely pretty big. Nothing is out of the realm of possibility. Them darn Moonies or Moonanites. Yep, exactly. There's nothing out of the norm for that. That's for sure. Definitely. 100%. And there's so much to show. And, you know, I don't understand it. We're lucky. All of us here, we can see the videos and we can talk freely about what we think they are and stuff like that. But you know, it sounds crazy saying that, oh, the channel's being hidden. But think of it, guys. Where is everyone? You know, the views, again, are dropping. Have you noticed? We're back down to about 1,000, 1,500 views a day, 1,200 views a day, both channels, which is crazy. But I'm just thankful that you guys are here. And please don't stop supporting the channel. It's just because of you guys that are here that the channel's getting out. If not, it wouldn't get out at all. 5G, high frequency, mind control. I believe it. I definitely believe it. It's not good. It is definitely not good. Playing with our minds for sure. Keep us informed, brother. Greetings from Philly, Pennsylvania. I got to learn the states, but I think it is Pennsylvania. I'm getting good there. Salvi, thank you very much, my friend. Thanks for the ongoing support, Salvi. Brian, who could go wrong putting microwaves and nukes in space? That's right. I mean, it's probably something very safe, just microwaving stuff. We see what happens in our own microwaves, right? It just cooks the hell out of everything in a matter of seconds, makes, you know, things bubble up. But yeah, it's definitely a problem. All those telescope radio telescopes and stuff. Yes, I've spoken to some so they say, real scientists. And they say that the danger is it's not harming anyone around where the houses are and stuff like that, but because of the beam that it has and stuff. But all this information that we have, is it real? Is it true? Do we know at all? We don't know most of the time what's going on. And maybe they're not telling us necessarily everything. Hey, Mr. David White, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by, bud. And thanks for the support, man. Super Dave 44, hello. How's it going, Super Dave 44? Thanks for stopping by, bud. From Italy, Ascoli Piceno. I love those names. Luca Petrucci, thank you very much for being here. I love the Italian language, and I love Italy. I worked for some Greeks for the longest time, and they spoke Greek, and some of them spoke Italian and stuff. And I really learned some Italian. But here's the thing. The problem is what I learned is very harsh Italian, because they used to yell at me to go get pallets and stuff. So that's basically all I learned. Thanks a lot, Luca. Greetings all from rainy England. JT, thanks for being here. Yeah, that sucks. Rain again. And as for here too, we got a very gray day. They're announcing rain for a couple of days. That's for sure. But what do you want a guy to do? Hey, Brad McCartney, thanks so much, man. Love you for it. Thanks for the support, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, Mr. Joe Green. How's it going, brother? Martin Lefebvre. Hi, Bruce from Mascouche. Wow, je connais Martin Lefebvre. Bonjour, Mascouche. Been following since long time, and thanks for your infos. Always great images and knowledge. Martin Lefebvre, thank you very much, man. Merci. Thanks for connecting, and thanks for letting me know. And I always love hearing about someone that's closer to me, down here in Canada, seeing some of this research. Thanks a lot, man. Atomic Immortal. Hello, bro. Sorry, I just missed that. We are at war, Bruce, with Draconian Anunnaki. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Species, Usungal, Kingu, and Narga rule your entire planet. Kingu are your king bloodlines. Yeah, the bloodlines. There's a lot of people that, even me studying right now in space and stuff like that, I don't know enough about those bloodlines, but I know a lot about them. But yeah, absolutely, it's a reality that I came to the understanding. If you study secret societies in the least, even the New World Order, you understand that there are bloodlines on Earth that have always been the rulers, 3, 4, 5, 6, like you're saying, and stuff. But yeah, it's interesting area of science, I find, of spirituality even to ponder. Definitely. Joyce, are you serious? Are you serious? Hello, Joyce. Are you serious? From SoCal. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks a lot. Thanks again, Brad. Thanks, Martin. We do, Bruce, and it's worse than you think. Proof will start to flow in 2020. Yeah, I know it. I know it. It's coming. It's going to come out. I believe 2020 is the year of the religion, that everything's going to come out to the surface. Probably. Pushing my star family for more direct contact, challenging their prime directives on non-interference. We got a lot of smart people here on Earth, eh? And a lot of us know exactly what we want to do. Yasu, Roscoe. How's it going? Panikala? Yasu, I haven't heard that in ages. Thanks, Roscoe. And yeah, I was working with some. Just by saying Yasu, if I wouldn't have been able to respond to you, you would have known I was a fraud, that I don't speak Greek at all. I learned words like tithes nasufero, peletes, because we, the palace and stuff. used to go to town on the Greek people. I learned a lot of Greek. I had a lot of fun with them. Bloomin' freezing. So I guess to thank you, I should say Efraristo. Okay, not bad, eh? When you think of it, I know a bunch of languages, but I forget them. But I can speak I can speak in a couple languages, even in tongues sometimes when I'm really upset. Darren, did we see Darren here? I saw a bye, Darren, but I didn't say hello. If you're here, Darren, thanks for being here, man. Skywatcher, JT, winds picking up my part in the UK. Skywatcher footage. Hey, thanks, man. Sorry I missed you guys. Often wonder if my tinnitus is a byproduct of the 5G waves. See, those are interesting things. Mikey, Bizzle for Shizzle, how's it going, man? And definitely, I agree that it could be possible that those things are going to do that. I'm thinking of it even with my eye, that problem that I have with my eye. Could it be just little problems that people are going to have that are, it's going to pass off? No, I'm really worried about it. And there's, even there's lots of tests that were not done before they sent up these bloody satellites. So they were saying the planet Draco or system lizards, aliens. Dope. Yep. So they say. It's funny we have a lot of lizards around here. Maybe that's where they keep their little babies in the deserts here. It's creepy, isn't it? When you think of it. It's great we have you that jumped into this from nothing. Thanks a lot, Miss Pettigrew. Bruce, the sun and the moon were up a good part of the day this week till around 1 p.m. Yep, thanks for mentioning that, Darla. And do you notice, Darla, how sometimes you see, and this is basically probably why you're saying that, I mean, you're looking at the sun and the moon's right there, or it could be offset or but how is it that the moon goes by before the sun sometimes, and sometimes the sun's up before the moon? So at one point, I believe, sounds crazy, but yeah, looking, if I'm depending on what my eyes are telling me, would there be a switch with the moon and the sun every time at the end of the year or at the end of the swing, the elliptical swing, like they're saying Earth is being slung-shot around, right? The sun, so they say, but is that all real or not? I don't know. I'm in Hampshire. Thank you very much for sharing that. I've heard of that place. Yo, from Mo Brews, Sergeant Quinn, thank you very much for being here. You got it, brother. I've heard you count in Greek too. Oh, yes. I have, actually. Oh, my God. Can I remember to count in Greek? Ena, δύο, τρία, tessera. Yeah, I've ikusi, because I used to ask for $20 for my boss. I wanted to ask my boss for Despina for $20. So I used to go ask her, can I have ikusi dollaria? So, yeah, bringing back some memories. I got college class at 9 a.m. call time. I'll catch you guys tonight. Later, dudes and dudettes. Atomic Immortal, thank you very much for taking the time to stop by, and I'll see you around, bud. Take care. Dominic Spioto, good morning. Morning, Dominic. Thanks for being here. Shy Watcher footage off and on, my friend. It's great we have you that, oh, sorry, just rereading. I'm in East Anglia. Rain stopped for now. Thanks, Skywatcher. And yeah, well, it's not raining here, but it's pretty gray. It looks pretty bad. They're announcing that for a couple of days. But now there's this big, I don't know what's going on. I guess the snow is coming, but what happens is because of the cold air from you guys down in the States, anyways, pushing it down here. Well, it's actually us that push it up to you, but there's something happening right now. I don't know, some type of anomalistic weather, if you want, that like here, it's like spring weather. It should be cold. I mean, I've never seen a Halloween without at least a day of snow during the week before. And now it seems no, so like I'm waiting for it to close my pool. I'm just going to close my pool the first snowfall. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe get some extra swimming time in amongst the leaves and green algae. Oh, of course it buffers now, he says. Well, yeah, Brian, that happens sometimes. And I hate it, which I don't understand why. There's only like 20 countries here. It shouldn't be buffering. Mr. Gary Simmons, hello. How's it going, man? I always laugh when I see, is it Gary? No, it's not the Gary I know, though. Because I went to school with the Gary Simmons. He was from England, actually. The Simmons I used to go to school with. Some good people. Hey, Damon Johnson, thanks a lot, man. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Dennis Delano. Love you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Anything special this weekend, Dennis? Taking it easy, working? Alpha Draconis are not the enemy it used to be, but now part of the Federation, believe it or not. It would be pretty incredible, and I tell you what, I believe it. That these things are possible, they're going on and stuff like that. Not many people are going to know about it, and the ones that are going to know about it, obviously, when you share the truth or information, will pass off as lies, eh? Because even me saying that things are on the moon, we're passing off as liars all the time. But I appreciate knowing about reading the information and hearing the information that others can share with us. And I decipher the bullcrap myself, right? Whatever, to try to go through some of the truth, the veil of lies, if you want. Greetings from Thailand, the land of full moon parties. Hey, yeah, that's right. Marcus, thanks a lot, man. More than happy to have you here. Welcome. Try speaking the Yorkshire UK language. Yep. Yeah, well, be careful, because I have I'm a very good impersonator. I can impersonate languages, and but no, I haven't. Was it Jimmy Carr? I mean, most of you from England will probably all know Jimmy Carr, but maybe you don't not all necessarily like him. He's a special character, and he goes all out sometimes, a bit far-fetched. But yeah, I watched an episode of him, not an episode, but a show he was doing, and he was doing the different accents that were in England, or in and around England, northern and all around. It was pretty funny, expression of people from Wales with the accent. But yeah, we all have accents, right? We live, distanced, and a little bit of distance, you start driving outwards and people start talking differently. Why is that? It's weird, eh? It was 99 here yesterday, too hot for October. Hey, Joyce, yeah, anomalistic, right? That is way too hot, definitely. Definitely. Thanks, Tara. Hi, Bruce. Greetings from Australia. Wacko Smack. Thanks a lot, man. My Aussie friends. I got a lot of people here from Australia. Thanks, man. Bruce, they say possibility of snow in Ottawa tonight. Okay, so that means Bruce, close your pool. I get it. Yeah, it's coming. That snow is coming very, very soon. I hate snow, Darla. I don't know about you. I just freaking despise it. The snow, as it comes down out of the sky, the first snowflakes, I cry. I have these big tears. I hate it. Really hate it. Canadian in the winter. It's not cool. Basically, one friend a year will die in a car accident in snow. And it's just crazy shit that happens in the winter weathers. And it's getting worse. And that's what I think I'm noticing, is that when you see the snowplows around here are stuck, what the hell? What's going on? Devil in the details. 666. What does it mean? What does it represent? Said to be the name of a man. Carbon 12. DNA. 6 neutrons, 6 nuclei, 6, 6, and 6, which make up the man, the carbon 12. They talk in parables and riddles. Why did revolving hearts just appear on my screen? It said revolving heart. Okay, those are Darla's hearts. Why is it writing revolving hearts? I'm losing it. Animal mutilation are carried out by the Mater, who are a negative tall gray species, highly advanced. Yeah, well, if they're advanced, you got to wonder why the hell are they manipulating animal DNA, eh? Sort of weird when you think of it. Hi, Bruce from India. Best moonshots in the biz. Thanks, Mike Isaacs. Thank you very much. And welcome, India. They were looking for the lander this morning, eh? They were talking about the prover last night. Did they communicate with India or did they not? I had heard many weeks ago that they had communicated with the lander. Is the lander sending back information? That I don't know. Probably never will know. And wow, let me tell you, in the South Pole, if that thing landed anything quicker than a soft landing, it's probably in smithereens and bits and pieces. Black Pigeon. Bruce, Black Pigeon investigation voice similarities. Joe, a lot of people say that I sound like him, and I still haven't heard him yet. I saw the website and stuff, but like I said, I would love somebody to do a video of that. I did a video with the Night Stalker and with Gary McKinnon. Nothing to do with each other, but just for the feature, the facial feature aspect of it. Seeing someone reborn, okay? Maybe not with the same soul, but with the exact same features and face. Is it possible? Yes, hell yeah, it's possible. For sure. Because that would make an interesting video, though, if somebody did that with a Black Pigeon and with my voice. I'm still going to have to listen to him properly to really see, because this is a couple of people that are telling me this now, that I sound like them, and that there's a lot of similarities with the voice and stuff like that. So here's the thing that I'm going to ask you. Black Pigeon doesn't show himself? Is that it? Is this a guy that makes videos and does not show himself but uses only the voice? Because some people said that maybe I was him. So I thought that was pretty cool. Just within 10 miles in either direction of where I live in the UK, there's different accents. There you go, Pete. Here too, a couple hours down towards the north, and it's just crazy. Travel 40 miles in England, you can have 5 different accents. Isn't it crazy? And that's how it is. Even here, driving down, not that many probably, but driving down to the end of the fleet, you get a lot of accents. And when I say accent, I mean accent. I don't understand that much, sir. Darla, I'm the same. Love being snowed out. That snowed in. Need a hotel room then. Yes. Damn snow. Thanks, Darla. I give the thumbs up for this channel. Thanks, everyone. And thanks for giving the thumbs up, please, because, guys, the channel's not getting out there. Just nobody comes by. You guys are the only ones coming by here to watch the channel. And we're like 1,000 of us. We've always been 1,000 of us here that are following the channel. Out of the whole 60,000 people that are supporting the channel, there's about 1,000 that come out, to interact and stuff. Almost identical, yes, doesn't show himself. That's not good. I shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's going to really think I'm him. But that's intriguing if he doesn't show himself, because I should have some fun with that. Actually try to make a video really similar to him. And people will start to think, does he laugh like me? I hope not. Then we gotta have a problem. But no, some people were telling me it's identical, and that's it's actually intriguing me. And still, I haven't heard the guy yet. Gonna have to really go and listen to him. Type into, yeah, you can't miss it. I'm definitely gonna check it out. So all of you can check out Black Pigeon YouTube channel to see if I sound like him. If I do, someone's got to get a video up. I want to see that. It would be interesting. Karen Massey, hello. Hi, Karen. Thanks for being here. Hi from Montreal. Almost rainy Montreal. It's just getting cloudy out there. Looking for ways to introduce more bullshit into cow vaccines. They come back and remove organs to see the effects. Mater and malevolent a-holes. I believe it. Bloodlines of Fire. And if they're doing that. But here's the thing. Why is all this being done? Is it because they're trying to save some race, or is it because we're actually being used as, guinea pigs and slaves? So, like, are we a primitive race? Damn right we're a primitive race. Of course we are a primitive race. Very primitive. If the other ones are highly, highly educated, technology-wise and everything. Billie Jean, you are gone. Bye-bye, Billie Jean. I'd use her on this platform. And he's gone. Jean Genie. Give a good listen. It won't take long. I should go listen now. Oh, I can't now, actually, because I can't play it at the same time. But no, I promise I will take the time to try to hear his voice. Now I'm sort of curious. Because I got to have some fun with that if I have a very similar voice. Is anyone else buffering? Hey, GT, you still having that problem? I don't know if anyone else sees that things are buffering, meaning just spiraling or freezing up. Quality, Bruce, is not quantity. Thank you very much, darling. That's very, very true. Hey, Bill Luzius. Watch you on the Roku. Need a coffee, then I make it to the real computer. Thank you, Bill, for being here, man. Are we still being trolled on here? Oh, it never ends, Miss Pettigrew. It is never ending. I have to admit that since I've been ignoring them, it's a bit less, but I miss responding to them. No, it goes on in the backgrounds all the time. Now we have Alien Hunter channel. Some of you probably don't know, but very vile, doing a lot of harm to this channel. I mention it. I throw it out there so that people know. They retaliate back and stuff. And, why is he frustrated? He has a channel getting 100 subs a day and almost 400,000 views, all 500,000 a month. But, there's no content. So how are these channels getting the subs? Well, it's very simple. If you look at it in the last days, has a couple of thousand of people that'll come in and then it'll stop. It'll die down because these channels have their hack rings, right? So they have several people doing, social hacking. They're observing people, trying to locate addresses. As Alien Hunter was part of harassing even my children online with Mr. Lem and the other channels. But you see, you guys know how I am. I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I don't hide who's thrashing a channel because everyone tells me, Bruce, don't talk about it because if you talk about it, well, your community is going to leave. Bye. Doesn't make any sense. The community is not going to leave someone that's being thrashed. That's for sure. And if they do, it's not about me. It's about my videos. You're here to see the videos. You're not here to see my face, right? You're here to see the work. No buffering for Brad McCartney. And sometimes it buffers for everyone, but sometimes it's particular people. See, Karen has no buffering either. And Darlie either. Thanks, darling. Pettigrew, see you in the tub. Great channel, Bruce. And yes, I believe the moon is inhabited. Keep our eyes to the skies, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. Mr. Henoki. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos this weekend. Really, really trying to get in there. There's so much that we can do. So when I do a video, and if you see me lingering a couple of days on a video to try to get some shots close, understand the shots are different. I'm trying to get closer, and I'm trying to prove little things like the lines that are on the surface. But I'm gonna try to get some variation in this week. We have no sky, so I haven't been doing infrared in weeks, actually, because since India supposedly landed on the moon, they didn't land. Since they crashed on the moon, well, these clouds are excessive. Since the day India has been on the moon, they've been spraying here like crazy. Say goodbye to the fair weather fools. Yes. Goodbye. They're leaving. No buffering for my friend Pete. Hey, Pete Johnson. Thanks, man, for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Sorry if I'm missing things, guys. I'll tell you what, Miss Pettigrew, the only trolls that are here are 1 or 2 channels, maybe 3. And now it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 channels that are joining the 3 a-holes that are attacking. Yeah, John Walston attacking the channel here. This is always going on in the background. Jealousy, constant jealousy. I'm really open to having a chat with some of these fools, even Alien Hunter, to go online, to face-to-face, to embarrass them, basically, to try to ask them what the hell his point is and stuff like that. But since they're small channels, no, obviously nothing changes. They could post galore about me and it's not going to change anything. But have you ever seen someone popular not be thrashed? And I'm not popular. I'm talking about the research. We can't say it's not popular, right? people want to know what's up on the moon. That's what I say. This is why I said the research would always be of the interest of all of us, the public. But when you look at my channel, it seems that it's not, because it's not popular. If you look at the algorithm of the way my channel is being shown out there, it's too bad. But it's getting better though, and we got to just keep it up. Yes, NSA or whomever are constantly prowling the content of videos. I believe it, Kip Carver. Thanks a lot. I really, really believe it. Had a hard time believing that in the beginning, saying, "No, there's no government online just surfing around and stuff." And yeah, probably that's all they're doing, and it's enough. It's enough what they're doing to try to, tarnish names and stuff like that, because just, I guess people are just not that. It's not that they're not that interested. They just don't think it's that big of a deal having, people on the moon. Because when you understand there's people on the moon, then other things start to come into consideration. You say, but wait a minute, what are they? Why? Why are they there? And you hear about, the cow abductions, like Bloodlines was talking about. Yeah, perfect laser surgery, basically is being done on animals here on Earth. That's a bit scary when you think of it. So there's a life elsewhere. So they're coming to get some life here or parts here for life elsewhere. It's like, ooh, okay. Oh, well. Bruce, know you since 4 years ago. Wow, I'm putting you forward for direct contact with my race who are Tegatan Pleiadian. Listen, me there, I'm open-minded for everything and everyone. And if it was true, and if you are another person of another race, I hope you will talk about my research. That's for sure. Why wouldn't you? Eh? I don't get it. Why people are not that interested in But there's one thing. We got to make a deal. Dabs, my friend, wants a ride in a spaceship. And if he gets his ride, well, maybe I'll be more compliable. Wacko Smack, they got beef with you because you have credible truth. Thanks, Wacko Smack. Yeah, probably that's exactly what it is. And the most maddening part is that because I found this in a stupid idiot savant way, my way, just through my dumbness. Yeah, I'm not a scientist. So I was able to find this, which is even more exceptionally intriguing, that somebody without a science degree was able to come to that conclusion. It's luck. In my research, I was seeing signs of the surface. So I didn't actually think of all of this research and then go up and get the moon. I'm learning at the same time. This is a learning process for me. As I'm filming the moon, I'm learning all of this. So it's like I'm back engineering. I'm backwards. Instead of starting the interest and studying and then going to see if things are up there, I saw something up there, and now I'm retrograding back. I'm back engineering everything to try to get back to what the hell is up there. And it's pretty intriguing when you think of it. I'm telling you. They probably are. Yes, the Watchers. That's my name for them, because I believe that there's a protection. As morbid as it is, as much as people don't understand what's up there, I know for a fact that the people that are on the moon have to do with us being the way we are, DNA-wise. Carbon-12. I believe it. It's a recipe. Be patient, Bruce. Your time will come. Believe. I do, darling. It's thanks to you, guys. Love to your dad, Brad. I missed that. Peace, gotta go. Dad's been in the hospital, not good. But I'm always watching. Hey, Brad McCartney, thanks a lot, man. And we're all going to send a lot of energy to your dad, man, so that things get good. I hope everything's all right, man. Good luck, bro. And thanks for being here, man. Morning, Bruce, from Mobile, Alabama. Amos Black, thank you very much, Amos Black. I appreciate it. You may all be coming for a ride on a spaceship, brother. Pole shift. Yeah, it was satirical what I said. I know. I did. Yeah, I get it. Should pole shift should be so bad this time. Full reversal, not predicted. That would be crazy. Yeah, if there's a full reversal. People don't realize that when they say a shift, they think it's automatically the Earth is going to spin around. No. The last shift a long time ago wasn't a complete shift. And if it's a complete shift, well, and there could be signs, right? We're seeing it. California now, we're closer to the big one than we've ever been. Thanks, Mark, for the encouraging words to his dad. Thanks a lot, guys. Yes, contact. Yeah, he uses only NASA footage. And like I said, I had nothing against the guy, but it's people have to stay in their own ends and do their own work. That's all. I got nothing against his work. It's the way the person is, you know. But yeah, it's just regular NASA photos and black and white, fully pixelated is why I don't really work often with NASA photos. I have maybe 4 or 5 videos, but you just can't see the surface. And because of the metadata in NASA photos, you can't change them. You can't add contrast. Some you can, but most you cannot. You can't change or tamper the surface. You can't add saturation. You can't adjust the contrasts. If you sharpen it, well, don't even think of it. You're not going to see anything anymore because it's twice as bad. Back and no buffering. Good, JT. I hope you're okay, my man. I don't get it either. Why can't they see the obvious? Your videos are proving that structures have existed on the moon. Thanks, Karen. That's what I believe. And the UFOs you have caught. Yeah, thanks. And that's exactly it. Even if I only caught that one UFO fleet, imagine, okay, I'm catching the ones on the surface, but that UFO fleet that went by with all the blinking lights at massive speeds, that should be enough to break open the nutshell and to spill the beans. You know, there's no beans in the nut, but you know what I mean. And no, the beans should have been spilled out of the can, definitely. So what happened is the can was opened up and the beans were poured out, but somebody went with another can and caught the beans falling and closed the lid and sealed it again. So it was almost opened up, but that's basically what's going on. Anyone believe the stories that Armstrong was warned to leave the moon? Well, you know what, Wacko Smack, that's interesting. I did believe them, and it still could be a possibility. But now I'm starting to wonder, the buggers, they're actually saying that so that people will believe that they went to the moon. You know what I mean? They need some credible information. Like the same way Buzz turned around and said, hey, see, Neil, I told you there was purple rocks on the moon. Look at the purple rocks. Yeah, there's purple mountains on the moon. But they needed that proof so that they'd be able to tell people, well, yeah, they were there on the surface. You know, they saw certain things. But it's an interesting question. I'll tell you what, if they went, I believe that they went, Wacko Smack, not by the way they told us they went. And I believe that no matter what the reason they were hiding the way they went, it could be because of Russia. It could be because of us and there's aliens up there that didn't want anything to be seen. Or it could be because we can't leave Earth, right? A lot of people can't leave. Crow 777 says it a lot. You know, I beg to differ that we can leave, but Crow, you know, we disagree on certain things, but hey, I love talking to the guy. And he did mention to me that he believes that no one can leave the firmament. So, you know, there's a lot of it's skepticism. I don't know. I'm skeptical on many things now. And as I'm progressing through the years of doing the research, I'm actually changing, going back and forth on certain issues, which is normal, right? But hey. Yeah, the Jesus test is coming up soon. It's going to be a red flag event, probably. I hope not. Interpols already have shifted outer toroidal fields. Yeah, I know a little bit about them, and are not stable and affecting migrating animals past 5 years. Oh, that's interesting. And yes, they are lost. They, excuse me. They completely lost their senses. As so are the fish in the sea, in the ocean, you know, the big fish, sharks, whales, dolphins. It's really sad when you think of it. Aldora Dorota, thanks for being here. Hi. I met an astronaut when I was a teenager, said Miss Pettigrew, called Don Lind. Oh, yes. He believes it's a higher power that all he would say to me. And he's probably right. And yeah, they know it. They know a lot. But I like the way, Miss Pettigrew, that the astronauts won't say anything really opened up, but they will give you a sign right off the bat to tell you that, yeah, we're not alone. Most of them probably do. They can't say more than that, so they say, but that's how I'm learning. Everyone. Yeah, same thing here, man. It's exactly it. No buffering, says Joe Green. Drawing lines doesn't make it there. True. Absolutely. Our eyes see things round. Basically, no matter what the shape of the object is, I'm going to play around with this a little bit because I'm not a smart mathematician at all. But depending on the distance, you're always going to see the object round when you think of it. You know, when I zoomed into the craters, some of the ones that look triangular, when you zoom into the crater, it doesn't look so triangular. Some of them have, but the forms change, right? So if you're looking at something, a house, and you're going up into space and you're going away, the last thing you're going to see about that house is going to be a circle, because that's probably because of our eyes. Because our eyes are round. I don't know. Maybe it could be, you know, but it could be that. I don't know. Have you seen any UFOs with the naked eye in your area, Mark? Yes, absolutely. I've seen them with the naked eye, and there are some that I cannot see unless I have the camera. And how I knew that was by filming it. And I actually saw at one point in my lens, my infrared camera, a UFO, a light in the sky. And when I take my eye away from the camera and look in the sky, I couldn't see it. And it happens a lot. It happens fairly often. And sometimes you can see them through the infrared camera, and sometimes you cannot. Guys, good job on the thumbs up for Bruce Sees All. Yes, good job. Thanks a lot, everyone. If you're here, if you appreciate the research, taking the time to like my videos, sharing them and stuff, it's the only help that I'm getting here, and it's all thanks to you guys. So please keep it up, because again, heads up, guys, the channel's dying. It's dead. I'd like to stay here to do this full time, and please come back and during the day if you can, or at least once a day or once a week, right? We don't all have time to comment. I get it. That's okay. Hi, fellow. Are you going to do some nebula images? I have before. I've done some nebula images, but I should do more. Absolutely. And when we go get the next size telescope, I will also be investing in several things. It's to be able to do the stars at the same time. So we're going to be able, now we can do the stars, but no, I want to see, like you say, the nebulae. Nebulae photos, sure, I'd have to check that out. But I like doing the nebulae live viewing and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to come. Definitely going to come. Italians are your angels in the Bible. We have 12 strand, 24 chromosome DNA. We look human because you two are Tyrian colony. See, that I know for a fact without even knowing that it could be a possibility. And I tend to have an easy way of understanding that possibility. For me, there is no exaggeration. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The exaggerated part of me was the part they told us. That's what I have a hard time believing. You know, the way they talk about the religion and what happened with God and stuff like that. You know, Merlin, right? Talk about Merlin, magicians and sorcery, and that's what it is, right? This is maybe one big spell. Maybe we're here with because of one big incantation, and it's just the spell's just on the verge of finishing the minute the water drop hits the ground. I mean, time is a factor. Does time exist? And you know, there's all these things now that I'm wondering, and not wondering, I know. I know what I know. That's what I say. But it's hard to explain. Sorry I'm late. Morning time here in San Diego. Thank you, Charlene. Thanks for being here. And thanks for commenting, Charlene. Hope you're doing well. Enjoyed your vids this past week. Thanks a lot, Charlene. And I'm going to get some more up. I'm going to be working hard this weekend. I'm all by myself this weekend. Nobody here. Hello. See, nobody here. All by myself. And I'll be getting some more videos up. Already 12 o'clock coming. I'm hungry. You guys hungry? Jesus loves you, but if you don't love him back, he hates you and barbecues you forever. I'm going to explain the heartburn sometime. Yeah, well, exactly. It's not so bad as the Quran, right? The Quran, they boil us. I much prefer be barbecued. Grilled. Grilled Bruce. Oh, there'll be seconds for everyone if they grill my ass on the grill. Sorry about that. Maybe on their deathbeds, they will share more info. I think so, Roscoe. Thanks a lot, man. And yeah, we've seen it, eh? And that's what happens. The CIA agents, the CIA or a federal agent that was dying, he started talking about these incidents and stuff like that. I mean, these guys hold these stories with them all of their lives. They must tell a bunch of stories when they get drunk, right? I can only imagine how, humans can't hide stuff. We can't keep things inside of us. It's impossible. It's physically impossible for some of us worse than others. But DSAHK channel, that is a king you collecting humans by sucking them into his private channel. Yeah, I got a lot sucking me into the private channels. But yeah, eyes open. That's exactly what you have to have. And my eyes are wide open to see all coming miles away. Did you cast your professional eye on those photos, Bruce? Which one? The professional SOAR one or the professional robot one? This is a robot eye. Which information exactly, bud, you talking about? Yes. Seriously, speak to the ships. They will respond. Even the fecal probes. Of course they can. They respond. Bloodlines of Fire, they definitely respond. The lights interact right over the house for me, and they do a whole bunch of things, and they communicate with me, and they talk to me, and they don't tell me anything except for just to feel safe and to wait. So we're waiting for something. And something good's happening, though. Major, that everyone alive today is going to get the chance to see that. I feel it. I definitely feel it. It's a very big game, Bruce. 3D Matrix is the hardest planet to incarnate on. The body you live in is just temporary. Oh, yeah, I know it's temporary, and I ain't anxious to leave yet. This is like the entry point. You go through the physical realms, the dimensions, and of course, when I express myself this way, the terms are never there because I talk through my visions and how I feel. But there's so many ways of living and feeling and being. You can be physical. You could be, mentally there. It's a thinking thing. Some races and species out there they're like brains. We're just brains, right? I believe that. Emma Klaus, thank you for being here. I'm going to say bye already to everyone. It's already 12 o'clock. I want you all to know that you guys, it's because of you guys that this channel's here. And I don't thank you guys enough, and girls, for the support. I'm saying it again. I can't say it enough. Your channel isn't dying. We viewers won't let it. That I know, Karen. Thanks. You are stuck enjoying your hobby. Please never stop. I am so never going to stop. And Karen, it's not even a job. I love doing this. It's like I'm playing in a sandbox, and I'm a kid playing in a sandbox. It's exactly what I'm doing. But you guys make it really encouraging, so thanks a lot. Thank you, Bruce, for all the vids. My pleasure, Darla. Blue Angel, thanks for being here. Love you too, you guys. Thanks a lot. Sup, brother from Mississippi. Jay Moore, thanks for being here. David, serious project interviews that Stephen Greer did with dying former military were a real eye-opener for me. David, I know exactly what you're talking about. And yeah, exactly. Same here, man. Especially that exact moment and event. But some major change is happening. But you know what's getting to me? It's the other side that's worrying me. The protests in the world are worrying me. I'm afraid for military and martial law to come in control on a wider scale. Like, for example, maybe bringing martial law into Canada once we get a bunch of provinces and fights and stuff. This is going to happen. It's going to happen, probably not here first, maybe in the States, but it's getting crazy out there, you know. But I am happy to see that people are standing up to speak up against their governments that are not doing a good job, and they should speak about it, because all governments are supposed to be there for us. Let us not forget, if governments are there, it's because we as people decided to form a government to have someone rule justly over us, right? But where do we lose that control? The bloodlines. Yep. If I had a green screen set up, just a thought. Yeah, Amos, it's going to come, man. Definitely soon. And I'll tell you what, I do want to do it as an experiment. I have a very large television, and when I come here to do this live stream with you guys, and we're going to try it in a couple of weeks. The last time I said that, I had problems from stupid channels, and I stopped doing it. But we're going to set up a nice screen in the background, not here, on the other side, in the other room. And so that while I'm talking with you about events that happened or occurred or in the research during the month, I'll be able to put them up on the screen behind us. It's UHD, it's the high quality image too. So I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any pixelation once I get it up, but I'm going to have to do some tests with you all one day to try that, to see how you're seeing the images. So we'll just get some nice images up behind me, really close up, and it'll be really interesting. It'll make a nice background for us. And that is lunch, says Darla. Yes, I agree. Darla is a star. All of you are. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Here's my couple-minute hello and thanks. Robert Coford, thank you very much. My voice went up there. Thanks a lot, Mr. Coford, for being here and for the comments and for following, man. I love interacting with you. What is 5G for me? It's a satellite. It's a project that they call 5G that is going to kill us slowly. Killing us softly with no words. If you don't see any words, you don't know someone's talking to you, right? That's what's going on. 5G is bad. HARP is bad. DARPA. That's my opinion. Humanity versus tyranny. Who wins? I'd say we're about 1-0 right now. Be well. I love this group of people and our way of thinking. So do I. I love you all. You guys are my family online. Thanks a lot for being here, Karen Massey. An open mind is too precious to waste on ignorance. Thanks, Karen. I love you for it. And there you go. 5G is soft kill. And that's exactly what I believe. And it's not bad enough for someone to know that in a couple months he's going to die. No. But someone where we will see it, someone living his entire life in an area where too close to the satellite, you know, when he dies at 40 years old, well, we'll know that something's different. Rothschilds. Yes, the Rothschilds. Yes. I know all about them, and I did so much study on them. The Germans. People say, what do you mean the Queen's German? Oh, yeah. They collect gold. They give you worthless paper banknotes. Yep. In exchange for the labor. A slave system they used on Alpha Centauri. Now freed. Well, that's interesting. If they were freed, maybe Bloodlines of Fire, we will be freed one day. Shh, don't ruin that. Thanks a lot, everyone. Crying Hippie 5G is nanobot on Wi-Fi. Scary. Yes, definitely is. Thanks for stopping by, Crying Hippie. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to run off because I'm going to jump on a video for you guys right now. Fluoride is soft kill and restricts the pineal gland. That is absolutely true. And they say that it it stops it from functioning. That is crazy, eh? So, killing us softly with his words. They're killing us. They're killing us softly. Later, David. Thanks a lot, man. Robert, hopefully you all have a beautiful day, and I hope you guys have an even better day. Bruce, have you ever thought of putting your videos on BitChute? Thanks a lot. Sorry for missing that, Wacko Smack. I actually did. I put one up, and for some reason, I'm not getting any views on no matter what platforms, because I was on Twitter. I have my work on every platform except for linked, I think. But it's something I'm going to relook into to do it again, to do it properly. Like Wacko Smack, for example, I want to start not a Mexican, a Spanish channel, but I do want to at least once a month make a Spanish video. I can speak enough Spanish to be able to talk about basics. It's the space words that I have to learn, and oh my God, Spanish space words, it's hard. So I'm learning that, but it's going to come around anyways at one point. Thanks a lot, everyone. Are you on Instagram, my man? No, I'm not, bro. I never have been, because I don't have any more cell phone anymore. But that's one I never tried, the Instagram. So the Omega. Oh, what's the matter, Omega? You mad? I'm the Alpha. Such jealousy. Mani Padme Om. Rid the world of all this negative energy. It's called the Tierra, and it's Andromedian. I don't like that. I will promote you there too. Get on the Instagram, bro. You have to do that too, and check that out. Thanks a lot, Dabs. Dabs, I can't thank you enough, man, for everything you're already doing. Bruce, keep the awesome vids coming. Show those pros who's on the ups and up, and show them how it's really done. It's all in the passion and determination. You rock them out of Earth. I love you, Charlene, and thanks so much. That's amazing. I love you more. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you guys a bit later. Dabs, I got to thank you for the promoting and everything. Crying Hippie, thanks for being here, man. Yes, Omega, new friend. Keep typing, son. Omega is your son. Daria. No, I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, they get so mad though, when you see, I don't know. And that was the soft, like, I was surprised. He called me an a-hole, but with brackets and stuff. That was a polite troll, actually. But it changes nothing. It changes absolutely nothing. Lots of time on my hands with this broken rib. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to hire you the time you have that broken rib to troll every troll on this channel. Hello from Sweden. Hey, Branko, thank you very much. Hi from Canada. So, hey, Crying Hippie, you watch that rib, bro. Get me on the IG. Yes. We love trolls here, Bruce. Yes, we do. They are a part of us. Spanish space words will make me smile. Yes, Kaliko. I'm going to try to work hard to get them up. And it's going to make you maybe even laugh when you hear the voice of me trying to get it out. But it's not to look cute, eh? It's because I really want to get to pull a couple of videos of some people from Spain, to come here, which I already have some Spanish people here, though, a lot. And thanks, Ryan Hippie. Absolutely, you're welcome, Bruce. Thanks, Charlene. My pleasure. Was painted in the 15th century. It's the black wedge seen over Nuremberg with many spheres. Look up the painting. I actually have the painting right here in an image of the book. I have every Leonardo da Vinci painting he's ever made cut out in a size this big. It was an antique book over 150 or 160 years old that was waterlogged and had so much mold on it. So what I did is I went, see you, JT, thanks a lot, man. I went and I took out all the images of the paintings that were inside this book, which was basically everything that's at the Louvre in Paris, in France, at these museums, you know, with the Mona Lisa and everything. Why? Because I love art. And I wanted them for prints, to make prints of all these ancient antique images and stuff. And why am I talking about that anyways? I got carried away. All right, so do you still think the moon is a planet? I never said that, but no, now that you're asking me, yeah, it's not a moon. It's definitely a planet. What's a planet? Does a planet exist? You know, I'll tell you what, it's a moon that's the only moon in the solar system that is locked in place and inhabited. So is it a moon? I doubt it. I have been, but I have to go back and check that damn Gmail. Nothing good ever comes in there. I'll check it out, JT. Thanks, man. Will do, man, says Crying Hippie. Thanks a lot, guys. Everyone knows it's just cheese. But you know what, Matthew? I wish I had a damn piece of that cheese to be able to prove it. For sure. Salim Bobia. Hello, Bruce. Kenneth France est présent. Thank you, Salim, very much. Bonjour et merci. I will laugh with you and never at you, Bruce. Kiliko, thank you very much. Yeah, I laugh at myself. I at myself sometimes, so. I will choke every troll you got. I invented jiu-jitsu move called, I love jiu-jitsu, the Gucci. So far, it's not being used in competition, but it's coming to a cage soon. You're freaking awesome, man. All right, guys, take care. Another Cabal lie. It was not the Titanic that was sunk. It was the sister ship that was written off in Portsmouth Harbor by RMS Hawk. It was switched and sunk as it was a write-off. So basically, Bloodlines of Fire, everything we know today are write-offs. I like the way you say that. And it's, you know, oh, they said the Titanic sunk. They write down the information. They got it made. That's the information that's out there, but it's not necessarily true, for sure. All right, guys, see you tonight. I hope. Jay Moore, same here. And bye from Poland, Philip. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. Take care, guys. Talk to you all soon. Thanks, Robert. Bye, guys.